Peanut. Action. Action, Peanut. Anyway, this morning I'm talking about guerrilla gardening. This is for people in apartments, or when you live close to neighbors, house to house to house, like that. Or maybe even renters, when you can't grow garden or food. So guerrilla gardening, I really liked it. I like to watch videos on it. And I'm going to leave a link to somebody you ought to go check out. Perma Pasture Farm. And I'll leave a link on his channel. I really like watching him do his guerrilla gardening and talk about it. Might give y'all some ideas. But he went out into different places in the woods, by the highway, planting sweet potatoes. You just gotta see it. It's really neat. Sweet potatoes is a survival food. It really is. So you hide in plain sight, or else out in the woods somewhere. He was showing by this small highway, like 2-lane or something, but there's a vacant property, and he planted sweet potatoes over there. And he says, if you go check on the things you plant, don't never go the same path. You don't want to make a path to your stash of food you're hiding, which is a good idea. But a guerrilla gardening, you can hide in plain sight, or else stash it out somewhere else. I've seen people do guerrilla gardening by a school, and just different places that you'd never think, growing potatoes or tomatoes. I've seen people go out in the woods, grow tomatoes, and cover it with dry bush so people won't see it because it turns red. It's just amazing. And Perma Pasture Farm, he tells us about, getting out there and doing that. Don't waste your time. Get going. Start planting this stuff. If you want to, go ahead and survive what's going to happen, get out and plant. You might not be able to garden, but you can garden other places. And he shows you that. So I hope you go check him out. So if you're if this here was by a road, and they're just going down it looks like a thicket of different plants. Oh, look, there's some flowers. Oh, look, that's going, but they don't really pay attention. Who knows what all I got in here? Nobody knows, because if you're going down the highway, they don't see it. So I'm just trying to promote people to do guerrilla gardening. I can't do it in Mexico. It's just too dry. The mountains are too dry, and but if you get rain and good soil where you live, and you can't grow what you want to grow, go think about guerrilla gardening. Any field, like sunchokes. Sunchokes are winter food. They're small potato-like stuff, and eating it raw tastes just like a potato. But it could save your life in the winter. They look like a wild sunflower. And you could hide that right in plain sight in alleys or anywhere. I've seen them by like poles. People just can put them anywhere. And you don't have to take care of them if you get rain. But they'll keep you alive. But the way times are looking, some people are saying it's too late to start gardening. Time is up. Well, there is a lot to learn about gardening. But like sweet potatoes, you gotta learn how to grow sweet potato slips and get them out. And sunchokes, you can just go put them out in the spring and let them grow. There's some foods that pretty easy to grow. But I want to think it's never too late for us to grow stuff to survive. Everybody knows how high the prices are getting. And I do believe you better get into a panic growing. Or get that going, because if we go into Great Depression, I mean, we had World War I, World War II, so why can't we have Great Depression 1, Great Depression 2, just the same? Why can't that happen? And it could happen, and it very well might. But I feel like I'm in a frenzy of trying to grow food. I told Bill, I said, man, I'm just like in a frenzy trying to get that food out. And later on I'll talk about that. And something else I'll be talking about later on I've been thinking about doing is talk about desert garden channels, how rough it is. And then I want to get a list of names before I do that. And where I can put a link on their channels and you can go to and take a look. Desert gardening is a whole different world. It's like growing food on Mars. We're the Martians. We are. All the elements are against us. So I want to make a film on that. But I just want to collect some names of garden channels that I know of. So if anybody has garden channels you'd like for me to show, tell me and I'll write them down. But I just want to talk about, maybe go over to Perma Pasture Farm. He could tell you a lot more than me about guerrilla gardening. And I think you might get some ideas yourself. But I do like hiding food. If you don't have the space, the thought of it, or even eventually putting a cherry tree or apple tree out in the woods, pear tree, and you're the only one knows about it. Or you could put that stuff right by a hiking trail and let everybody eat it. Everybody can share it. In hard times, the more people are fed and find that food, they might not come to your house and rob you. Yeah. But it could give you ideas to try it, and it doesn't hurt to grow food out there. Yeah, just a thought I want to talk about, because I do like the idea of guerrilla gardening. And at the end of this video, watch, we took Sonny to the vet to get his last rattlesnake shot. It's a booster. And I got the cutest picture of him sitting in Bill's lap like a baby. So he weighs like 87 pounds. And he just crawl up on Bill like, Daddy. But anyway, it was cute. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye.